is the way to get into it. This is the precondition for becoming the philosopher, the training of the philosopher king.
Did she occur while he's growing up?
Yes. Yes, this is the early yogic practice, as it were. And the more developed form, which then becomes... See, I'm glad you raised that point, you see, because one of the most interesting things in all the Platonic literature, and a persistent problem for many people, is why does he have as a training in arithmetic the question, what, after all, is the nature of the one? But you see, what he's doing through this is becoming a unanimous mind. Right? He's making a one out of many. He is becoming a one. And therefore, when he gets into arithmetic, the major question that he's going to explore is what, after all, is the nature of the one? Well, he's becoming a one. Therefore, he's going to have to put into words and express what it is about the oneness that he has become, and to be able to explore that in terms of all of the disciplines that he describes within the field of arithmetic, and then to go on to geometry and astronomy and harmony. Yeah, that's good.
So that's a Hinad, right? Oneness? State of oneness?
Yes, that is literally a oneness. And a oneness is another word for Hinad.
So that would be an enlightenment experience.
What it refers to as a state of mind is an enlightenment experience. To raise the question in exploring it would be to put it into words.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's the way to go up and down those Henads.
Yeah, well, see, this is a training of the one, oneing. This is a oneing. So therefore, in the seventh book, when he gets into arithmetic, he says, hey, after all, what is the nature of the one? He says, well, I become a one, became a unanimous mind, I become one out of many. That's the whole quest of justice. Mm-hmm. Now he can then reflect upon it in terms of a one.
What was the last thing that you said to him? I didn't quite catch that. You said, Hinad is a oneness.
The word Hinad is a oneness.
State of mind is an experience enlightenment, or what was that part?
Hinad is also, it's a idea, concept, which means oneness, and you can talk about it. It also reflects in terms of the psychology of man's possible evolution, a enlightened state. Because this is an enlightened state, isn't it?
But that wasn't...
Unanimous mind, you're no longer broken into parts, there's a unity, it's become a oneness.
Did you say that you could experience a state of mind?
Yeah, yeah, I hope so, yeah. That was a joke.
So you can't experience
I tell
a
jokes
state
sometimes,
of mind?
I have to chuckle myself. Go ahead.
So you can't experience a state of mind?
Yes, this is all states of mind. Oh, indeed, indeed. Yes, you see,
what
why?
I'm confused about is that
it's a practice, and you have to preserve it, and it's a condition. Yeah.
What I'm confused about is, like, Plato achieved a state of mind by writing the Republic. Someone can achieve the same state of mind by memorizing, maybe rewriting the Republic also.
Yes, it would be a different state of mind. It would be a state of mind generated out of memorizing. You can memorize what we just said tonight. That wouldn't be the same thing as doing it, would it?
Okay.
What, pardon me, would it?
No.
No, okay.
Say two people do the exact same thing, they would achieve the exact same state of mind, right?
Given all kinds of other factors possible.
Okay.
But people come from different backgrounds, and therefore there's a question about that. But yes, loosely, yes.
So they could do it totally separate of time.
You mean at different times and places?
Yes.
Yeah, it's quite true.
So then what I'm trying to understand is, isn't a state of mind something that has no beginning or end? I mean,
No, depends. Certain states of mind, the experience one encounters has no beginning or end. That's different, yes.
Okay, so...
An example of that, no, you're not. In the experience described as beauty, or the perfection of beauty in the symposium, it has no beginning or end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that a state of mind?
Quite true. That's quite true.
So then,
That's why I was offering
huh? Yeah. That has no beginning or end. So then, how is it experienced?
it. Pardon me. How is it? You don't mean how?
No,
do
I
you?
don't mean how,
You don't
is
mean
it
how.
experienced? I mean,
With both feet, I would say.
the state of mind. What did you say?
Go ahead.
What I'm really trying to get down is the relationship between the state of mind and the experience of it.
I
Like
didn't
if
know
the
there
state
was
of
a
mind
difference.
has no beginning or end, and an experience has a beginning, middle, and end.
Pardon me. You're talking about different things. See if you can clarify it in your mind.
Yeah.
Um,
What I tried to ask was what you originally said to him. That was what brought up the idea in my
Well, I
mind.
think that's pretty far down the road, and I think you've moved a bit from there. You can talk about, see, the state of mind. That's what you're talking about, right? That's a state of mind. And you can talk about what it is that it is encountered. What is it that is encountered in a state of mind? Right. The state of mind doesn't have, right, you can't say the state of mind has no beginning and end, since you can go into it and out of it. That doesn't mean that what you've encountered doesn't have those boundaries.
Okay.
It can be without those boundaries, such as beauty itself.
Okay.
Right. Okay, good.
That was
Yeah.
my question.
Thank you. Yeah, good. Thank you.